Yeah, they need a ping max thing, just even out the ping. Okay, Rizzo. Okay, that's the closest we've seen. Their ping's within 40, but both below 80. That's very, very playable. It's almost unnoticeable unless you've been playing on a LAN environment at a recent time. Lachinio feeling pretty comfortable with the 76 ping. Rizzo saying a thanks. So pretty good sportsmanship here. Ready to get this one started. Best of 7. Right now the prize pool stands at $65. And Lachinio with the first goal off the kickoff. Rizzo with the default car. Just getting out kickoff right here. That's like the worst one when the ball just kind of stays right in the middle. Both cars bounce off. But Rizzo, of course, is mainly using this for the practice. We'll be looking to see how many adaptations he makes mid-series here. Good save by Lachinio. He actually opened up a shot right there for Rizzo when he kind of went on a wider angle to the corner, but he didn't go all the way to the boost, so credit to him because he spotted the threat. This should be a goal if Rizzo can get the recovery and finish it into the open net. Looks really awkward though. Ball bouncing up pretty high. Nice finish though. Rizzo with a good angle shot. I don't think Lachinio was expecting one from this position. Oh yeah, Lachinio actually just backing off all the way to the boost. He thought the ball was going to fall further into an unscorable position, but it just hit off the ceiling, fell right in front of the goal. So pretty acceptable stuff. Rizzo a bit risky there, didn't really check the position of the ball. Nice bump though on Lachinio. And after the kickoff, you always want to check. You want to be flicking ball cam on and off, on and off. You don't want to leave it off for a long period of time, because if you do that, that's when your opponent can kind of catch you off guard. Nice save by Rizzo. That's a tough read. Very, very tough read at the near post. Looks like Rizzo's definitely here to play. He said he was mainly using this for practice, but pretty strong start. And I know Rizzo's a very smart player. Very smart player. Good at identifying threats before they occur, as we're seeing. He's kind of going even with Lachinio, only dropping a kickoff goal. He's been ready for all of Lachinio's attacks. Oh, then actually getting the pop but by accident. Like, what happens right there? Not able to get the shot with Lachinio. But anyway, what happened right there? Rizzo went for the throw, trying to hit the ball with the spoiler of his car, but he missed it by kind of flipping underneath the ball, and then his wheels came over the top and actually got a connection on the ball, probably by mistake. That's a nice bump by Lachinio. These guys are really trading it out in the midfield, blow for blow. Rizzo opting to hit that ball right before it bounced was definitely not the right idea. Oh, Lachinio with the mind game. Really well done. So what Rizzo probably should have done is wait for the ball to bounce off the wall so that he would have got a much more distance on the clear. And great mind game by Lachinio. Really well done. He knew exactly what he was doing. Let Rizzo go for the well shot. He opts for the set shot instead. Hits it a little bit too early, sending it straight towards the latch. It's a reasonable turn. Actually, Rizzo launching Lachinio there. Had that not happened, Lachinio would have had a goal, because Rizzo was out of the game. And now Rizzo's out of boost mostly. So pretty fast play by Lachinio. Going to take Rizzo off the ball. And Lachinio rocking the alpha boost sound. Probably the best sound out of any boost rail, I would have to say. Where's my high quality overlay? I'll put it up after the game. The good old 1-0 overlay. Oh yeah, there's a black bar. My bad. I've got the wrong overlay on. I'm a bean. That's a nice challenge by Rizzo. No way Rizzo gets the finish. How did he do this? Lachinio, there's no way Lachinio thought Rizzo was going to challenge him in the wall like this. No way. What a finish by Rizzo. That is really well done. I am not kidding. That is a fantastic goal. Actually recovering and getting it in on the bounce. Not the best kickoff to follow though. He might be losing his lead, which he's worked so hard to get. And right after such a fantastic goal by Rizzo, he just does a garbage kickoff and loses a kickoff goal. That was a beautiful goal by Rizzo though. Really well done. The challenge on the wall, like, that took Lachinio by surprise. You could tell Lachinio did not expect Rizzo to be there on the wall. But good mind games by Rizzo. Like, there's more to mind games than just what we're used to seeing with players faking the ball, pretending to hit it. There's a lot more. Like, that right there was a mind game by Rizzo. He's faking a challenge to try and bait Lachinio into some sort of motion forward, and he does get the counter-attack goal. Rizzo's definitely here to play. Oh, he actually got a bump on Latch right there as he flipped over the top of him. This is a pretty solid game from Rizzo. Oh, don't screw up the kickoff. Not again. No, not like this. Okay, Lachinio probably can't get this one in. Rizzo's built up enough speed with his flipping. Lachinio going for the double touch. It's an awkward one. Oh, he does get it. Actually lands and beats the ball to the ground. I need to see this again. So he doesn't get the touch that he wanted. Recovers and pops it over Rizzo, who, honestly, Rizzo's in a tough spot right there. Can't really blame him. He didn't have the boost to go up the wall and take it out of the play. Lachinio was always going to get something on it. It's a good clear by Latch, giving himself time to pick up boost to the side. Continue the pressure. Again, mind games by Rizzo, faking a wall clear. Instead, waiting for the ball to come down. Lachinio equal to the near post shot though. Close game one continues. Lachinio with the boost steal. Rizzo might have flipped past the ball. Doesn't get mind gamed this time. You see, Rizzo can kind of be aggressive like that in the corner because he's got the boost, but he's given Lachinio too much space. He didn't respect Lachinio's ability to control this ball. That's really well done by Lachinio. Actually putting that into a shootable position, getting it into the net with the next touch. The Latch is probably going to get this well. He's not going to get it in the net. That's the danger of backing off into your own defensive corner when your opponent has the ball. Yeah, Rizzo trying to manufacture some height on the ball there, but he just couldn't get it up high enough to get it over Latch, who was waiting in the net. And now Lachinio's just going to waste the clock down. He's trying to keep the ball away from Rizzo. That's a good challenge. Rizzo has to throw everything at Lachinio right now. He needs one goal so that he can get another kickoff and try to go for some shenanigans. Really nice well play by Lachinio though. That touch should do it. Rizzo being forced into his own half of the last seconds here. Going to be really difficult. He's going to go for a turtle goal in his own net, but Lachinio doubles his lead. Or doubles Rizzo's score. Let me just change this to the correct overlay. There we go. Sorry, it was on the wrong overlay. That was my bad. So 1-0. Lachinio taking the lead in this $65 1v1 best of 7 show match, which is I think my title should be correct, is it not? I tried to change it. There we go. I'll type it in the chat. The series is 1-0 in favor of Lachinio. Here, I'll make a fantastic overlay for you. You're not going to believe this. Bang. Look at that. Amazing stuff. Truly incredible stuff.
Come on, boys. Let's make over £100.
Oh my, it's happening again. This is not the first time that I've had a bit of a donation train. What was that one? I didn't actually see what that donation was. I'll check in a second. Oh, was that striker again? So we're actually... Oh, the cut into the backflip by Latch. Really nice move here. Faking that he's going to pop this in the top corner far post. So right here, he's faking top right. Gets past the ball, back flips it, top left, wrong foot's Lachinio. Or wrong foot's Rizzo. We're up to... Well, we're up to £60 now. £60 price bill. That's like $80 or something. For all the Americans in chat. Lachinio going for a kickoff goal. Does get it. Really nice redirect on that play. It's Kronovia and Over Zero do not have IBP before their name. None of them do. Do I lose a lot of money giving out all this money for 1v1 casts? Well, I only lose the PayPal fees, which is not a big deal, so I'm more than happy to do this. It's good that I'm able to give something to the players. Oh, that was such a good try by Lachinio. Rizzo only able to save it. Now he picks up the boost in the midfield. Fake challenge by Lachinio makes Rizzo bite. Change of possession. That would have been such a sick off the wall by Lachinio. He just like wanted to fly underneath the ball, catch it, and then pop it in the middle. Rizzo going for a bit of air dribble of his own. Goes for the dunk on the back of it. Will he get a half flip now? He really needs badly to recover. Does get one, but it's 2 flips too late. Can't get back in time. Notice all this time that Rizzo's facing backwards, he can't boost. He's, dropping the boost in the tiny little bit that he is facing the right direction, but he's not confident enough in his half flip to go for it at any earlier stage. Yeah, Lachinio so far in game 2 proving to be one step too strong for Rizzo. Rizzo, really good setup by Rizzo. Nice finish as well. Just goes for the placement over the power. He could have actually thrown a backflip on the end of this one. Like, notice right here, as soon as he hits that, he might as well backflip. Oh wait, did he actually go for a double jump? I really don't think the double jump is necessary, but he got the placement regardless.
Keep up to the awesome work. Love watching your streams and gingerly.
Gingerly. That's probably the... Okay, Rizzo with a solid half flip this time. He might actually make it back in time. Oh, so close, but Lachinio is just too much on the counter. 4-1 now. Rizzo taking a bit too long. If he could just back half flip a tiny bit more efficiently, he might make it there in time. Not sure what the donation train is up to at this point. Why did it say gingerly? That's if there's some rude word. I think it was analysis. So, oh yeah, it's analysis. So because of the first half of the word analysis, Twitch Alerts thinks it's a rude word and it replaces it with a nice word. Rizzo opening himself up for another counter attack. Oh, has Lachinio hit the post though? He has actually hit the post. He tried to go for the butt shot. He's collecting boost down the midfield, is Lachinio. Rizzo accidentally flipping or going underneath the ball on that air dribble. Couple of misplays coming in. Lachinio collecting boost in the midfield. Okay, now he finally gets to pick up his much needed big boost pad. He does. Oh, in the mind game, Lachinio is just right now kind of getting inside Rizzo's head. Rizzo trying to control this ball. That touch was just too heavy though, and then oh, he was trying to get a no flip 50-50. That's where you just let your opponent hit the ball into you, but Lachinio just didn't hit the ball into him, so Rizzo drives straight past. 5-1 down. I mean, it's pretty clear from how the first game went that Rizzo can compete. He's got 5 shots to 7 here, but Lachinio's just converting on far more chances. Rizzo hitting the post too much. Yeah, Lachinio's got the default camera glitch. That's why I've been watching most of these games from Rizzo's eyes. Oh, that's another great kickoff for Lachinio, going for a kickoff goal for the Brazil. Oh, he's actually going to dribble into the corner, deciding that he wasn't going to be able to get that into the net. And look, Lachinio actually preferring not to use ball cam for a large portion of his redirect and off-the-wall plays. It's actually quite interesting how much he does turn off ball cam. Part of that, I feel, is due to his SARP heritage, but also part of it, like I saw him on stream once, he just said that he's got to feel it. If he doesn't feel the redirect, then he tends to miss it if he just tries to look at it too much with ball cam. I smell a fake right here. Okay, I thought Lach was just going to back off, let the ball drive underneath Rizzo, but he did go for the double pop instead, which is a solid move to have in your repertoire. It looks like Rizzo's just kind of panicking. He's trying to get things done a little bit too quickly here. Lachinio doesn't even have to defend the net right there because Rizzo just redirected it away from the net himself. So not even getting a shot from that last attack did Rizzo, and then he over-rotates too wide on the line back to his goal. 7-1 Lachinio game 2, pretty crushing. Defeat being lined up. That's a good redirect attempt, but Lachinio respecting that, actually going back to his net, realizing that Rizzo had the potential to get that goal. Oh my word, is he going to do it? No. Hitting the bar. And although he's going to be dropping a goal here to the turtle of Rizzo, Lachinio won't be too disappointed. He's trying to get some styly goals in the last minute. He wants to show off for the stream, and we do love him for it. It's a pretty decent play there, getting the off the ball bump. Fake jump from Rizzo would not go far wrong here. Nice shot actually. Lachinio getting out mind gamed. I think Lachinio thought Rizzo would bite when he faked his own jump. Yeah, Lachinio's been very confident with his aerials this game. He is not afraid to go up for those, even in extremely aggressive positions. I like that he looked to his left there just to see where Rizzo was.
Invest this into some better overlays, Kappa.
Invest this into some better overlays. Alright, well, I'll make that, what are we at, 70 or 80 pounds now? I can't remember. I think it's at 80 pounds. Yeah, 80 quid. Right, we're at 80 quid, which is something like $105. You guys are nuts. Like, that's a pretty decent amount for a best of 7. Not gonna lie. I'll inform them in between the games what the prize pool is climbing to. We'll see if... Oh! Lachinio obviously at this point, not really any incentive for him to be splitting this. Can Rizzo keep this ball up? I think he can. Oh no, he's actually running out of boost. Alright, I'll tell them we're at $105 now. Just so they know. It did start off at 65, so it's added on 40 from the initial 65. Rizzo says, okay, gotta get the controller back from his sister. So he's been playing mouse and keyboard this whole time. A man after my own heart is Rizzo. But right now, really all he has to try and do... Oh, nice. So Rizzo's really gonna play now. Rizzo's sister did put on a pretty good show, though. But yeah, Rizzo really... What I want to see from him is a little bit more patience in attack. Seems to be rushing himself. Not really approaching the goal with any real plan in mind. He just kind of goes there and hopes for the best. Oh, and same thing to be said right here. What's Lachinio gonna say? Oh man, Rizzo really setting himself up for disaster there. That's a pretty good burn by Lachinio, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. This should be a goal if Rizzo plays his cards right, and it is. Lachinio getting a little bit too far forward in the net right there. You can see that there was a gap opening up at the front post right here. Lachinio's like way far forward. Difficult to stop and jump straight up in the air. Oh man. But Lachinio is 2-0 up. I forgot to change the overlay. Let me do it after this wall clear. Okay, there we go. Rizzo does wait for the bounce that time. Gets far more distance on the clear, which is what he wants to see. But he does continue to be the defensive player. Barely getting the end of that challenge. Barely getting something on that. And now Rizzo's getting extremely boost starved. He's trying to beat Latch to this corner boost, and he does get it. Excellent timing there by Rizzo, because the boost does respawn every 10 seconds. Flying onto the one on the side is Rizzo. You can't really go for a shot here because Latch is blocking the ball, even if Rizzo waits. Oh, good read by Latch. Didn't matter when Rizzo shot that ball, Lachinio was going to be in the way. Followed the ball right across his own net, and then Rizzo trying to dribble the ball back into his own half. Lachinio reads exactly what he's trying to do. Intercepts it in the midfield. We are watching mostly from Rizzo's eyes because of the default camera glitch that Lachinio has. But what are we going to see from Rizzo? Again, he's just kind of dribbling the ball a bit too quickly. It gets away from himself. This is the recurring issue for me in Rizzo's offensive play. Lachinio this time just piecing out. Not what he was trying to do. Rizzo really just hoping more than anything there that Lachinio would back off, and Lachinio had no such interest.
We 100 now.
Oh my, we're definitely 100 now. I don't know what the exact number's at, but that looks to be £100. Definitely a pretty good payday approaching for Lachinio, unless Rizzo can do something about it. Rizzo's trying his best. He nearly got on the end of that one. Lachinio actually kind of respected him to get something on it. Backed off a little bit. Lachinio's flips so quick. The double taps. Oh my, what a throw by Lachinio. That is out of this world right here. Look at the air roll into the throw. I just want to highlight this real quick. He air rolls forward, then he just flips into it, and the connection is almost instant on that throw. That's why the ball is going so forward and no height on it at all. The ball's just going straight forward because he delays that flip. Gives himself some time to air roll. Nice control by Rizzo. Collects the boost, collects the ball, dribbles it into the open net. Maybe not over just yet. £20 to the loser. Don't worry, I told them both that if it goes 3 figures, we'll think of some sort of split. Rizzo's definitely going to have to step up right here if he's going to take this back from Lachinio, though, who is showing a wider offensive repertoire and more patience in attack. It seems like Rizzo's opening himself up to a lot more counterattacks than Rizzo is also. Another open net shot going in for Lachinio. Even with 3 saves this game. That's more than Rizzo's been getting in most of these games. And still Lachinio able to find 5 goals. And kickoff goal should make it 6-2. Wait. Lachinio refusing kickoff goals, very honourable, man. He could have just taken that one. That's definitely just a straight up refusal because he doesn't want to be taking kickoff goals. He wants to practice the midfield play. So, you know, I respect that, but kickoff goals are a part of 1v1, and if he does lose this...
Hey Cronby, does this donation go to the winner?
Hey Cronby. Who's Cronby? And yeah, this donation goes to every donation during this series will go to the winners because somebody started off a prize. Oh, that's a nice recovery by Rizzo. Rizzo's definitely had goal of the series so far in the first game, and that was maybe defensive play of the series. Lachinio just had the better half of kickoffs, 50-50s, counterattacks, offensive repertoire, patience. Oh, a nice save by Rizzo though. Barely getting that one off the line. Just all around, Lachinio's been a bit quicker around the pitch, but you know, it's not a massive difference. Rizzo is definitely in these games. He just has to try and, you know, figure out how can he be a little bit more effective with his attack, because a lot of his attacks are just boiling down to nothing, when really Lachinio's giving him a lot of space. Lachinio's giving him a lot of space and he's not using it as well as he could. That's massive risk for Rizzo, and this is why Lachinio... Oh, he's actually missed it! Missed it off the near post. He was trying to squeeze it in, but he does actually miss it. Nice play. Getting the height on the ball by changing its direction. Is Rizzo not moving? This is a huge misplay by Rizzo. Lachinio's not even going to score it. He's just going to stop the ball on the line. Rizzo, you need to go back. You need to. The clock is running down. Oh no, Rizzo's pride is too strong. He's just going to stay there. Okay, now he sees what's happened, and he has to reverse turtle his own goal. Really well played though by Lachinio, realizing that Rizzo had stopped on the halfway line and just positioning the ball in a place where nothing... Yeah, Lachinio actually saying that I taught him this one. I'll take credit for it. I do say this one on my stream. If you see your opponent out the game, stop the ball on the goal line. Lachinio just wasted a good 20 seconds that Rizzo valuably needs. He really needs these 20 seconds to try and get back into the game. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though.
Hey, serious question here. Just want to know what your thoughts on wooden spoons.
I think wooden spoons are fantastic. I think Rizzo's gonna definitely enjoy his wooden spoon that he'll be getting from this series. How much does a wooden spoon even cost? Maybe I'll give him that much. Okay, Rizzo actually correctly predicting that that would not hit the ceiling. Had it hit the ceiling, it would have been a disaster for him to go up for that. What was that by Lachinio? Nice turn by Rizzo. Can he finish into the open net? It's not an easy one. Tough aerial shot. Just give Rizzo $5. Nah, don't worry. We'll give him a proper, like, split that we usually see for three-figure prize pools. That's a nice save. Will he get the recovery? Nice save again by Rizzo, but it doesn't matter. Lachinio with the slowest goal of all time. This is a pretty decent recovery off the wall to get a save on that shot, not gonna lie. Lachinio actually tried to fake it. But I mean, this is still a best of 7. Lachinio taking a 3-0 lead. There is still a chance for Rizzo if he can rally all of his intelligence, all of his self-confidence. Oh, that was actually going in by Lachinio. I don't know what we're up to now. That's like £3. We're talking £24, £27, £28, £35. Talking 95 quid maybe, I think, altogether now. I'll tell them. $125. So $125 now. So Rizzo with the feels bad man. Will he take a game? He's trying switching over to blue. See if that will help him at all. And really, as silly as it might sound, that can actually make a difference, because the placebo effect in the human brain is an extremely powerful thing. And sometimes changing something small like a car, or even a car color, can actually make a big difference. But will it make a difference in this series is yet to be seen.
I'll give one of them 50 USD to carry me in 2v2, preferably Lachinio.
Preferably, you'll give one of them $50 to carry them in 2v2. Well, that's probably something you would want to donate on their stream. I mean, I could advertise it to them here. But let's see, Rizzo has actually started game 1 and 3 of the series pretty close, and game 4 looks like it's going to be more of the same. But it just seems like he's so scared to shoot the ball near to the net that Lachinio just keeps getting all these free goals off the back of Rizzo's failed attacks. And it will continue so long as Rizzo, you know, can't find a patient and slow approach with his attack. He's going to struggle to get goals from open field play. Kickoff goal does equalize it though. Lachinio, it looks like he just didn't make his second dodge in time. Ball rolling straight over him. So definitely a pretty good gift there for Rizzo. But he'll need more than that. Can't get the second kickoff. Oh my! Lachinio nearly dribbling it in. Gets a mad pinch actually. That's a crazy pinch. Rizzo missing the boost grab in the midfield. Lachinio not looking behind him there. That's a bit questionable. And he does get punished for it. I'm surprised that he didn't have a quick glance behind him to see where exactly Rizzo was, because as soon as that ball bounces, there's no way that that's a bad outcome for Rizzo. Now, can Rizzo hold on here to his 1-goal lead? The first lead, I believe, that we've seen him have this whole series. Can he hold on to it? Quick glance behind him, I like that. Like, look, all these heavy touches by Rizzo are kind of pushing the ball into positions where he can really only hope for a 50-50 at best, and that's what we see right there. More hesitation to half flip. This time he does actually half flip in time, does Rizzo. Tough off the wall aerial, he decides to back off, and so does Lachinio. Actually, Lachinio respecting the off the wall ability of Rizzo right there. But again, like, the attack of Rizzo kind of boils down to nothing. Nice bump though. Oh, nearly making Lachinio score their own goal. Was Rizzo. I think that's what he was going for. And another nice bump. Lachinio's pretty boost starved right here. And I think Lachinio just belly flopped the ball as well. Okay. Oh, disaster for Rizzo. He still has a boost advantage. But will he make it back in time? No, he won't. And another attack goes astray for Rizzo. It's really been the story of this game. It's just attack after attack for Rizzo. Getting rushed. He's hitting the post far too hard. Hitting the crossbar far too hard. Presenting open nets to Lachinio, who is, you know, taking them with precision. But again, Rizzo with boost advantage and space. Rushes the shot. Goes for the demo. Gets it. This is a goal if he plays it right. Yep. Well done. Rizzo again with the lead. It's going to be really tough to make a comeback here, but we're seeing, you know, if Rizzo can just compose himself and attack, we would be seeing a 3-0 lead or even a 4-0 lead right here, because both of the goals that Lachinio has scored were really gifted to him by extremely unforced errors on Rizzo's part. Okay, now Lachinio with a shot. It's a dribble. Gets shut down immediately. This is kind of like what we saw when I watched Lachinio play against Overzero. Is Lachinio was very comfortable when he was in the lead. Getting demoed! And the goal just goes in. What just happened? So Rizzo tried to get a bump on Lachinio, gets demoed, and that shot just goes in. That's pretty crazy that Lachinio managed to find that angle. Really well played. A bit unfortunate on Rizzo's part that he just missed the ball completely, but I mean that happens sometimes. Now Rizzo with control once again. I don't expect him to go off the wall here at 3-all. Forcing Rizzo to use a lot of boost and recover with expertise.
Do you know why Rocket League is not that popular on Twitch? I think it's great to watch, better than most games.
Nice play by Rizzo. The pop after the quick cut in field. This is a very good move for you guys to learn. Just try and get close to the ball, wait for right after it bounces, cut into it and jump, and you're going to get that second lift on the ball that the opponent might not expect. With regards to Rocket League not being popular on Twitch, it's just because it's still quite a new game, and the biggest streamers like Kronovi, inconsistent streaming schedules mean that their streams kind of stay the same size. But here we go, Rizzo actually getting his first 2-goal lead in the series. Nice challenge on Lachinio's overextension. Will he be able to hold on to it though? He needs to defend a kickoff. Looks like Lachinio just went for a straight flip into the middle of the ball. Bit of a risky kickoff. And Rizzo's bump game has been pretty on point. Rizzo actually just put it in his own net. That is a huge misplay. But look, Rizzo's so close right here. He's so close, and if Lachinio just puts the ball on target, there's no way Rizzo's going to save it. Rizzo panicked, thought that he might have to defend against that shot. The moves, says Rizzo. It was pretty good dance moves immediately after the own goal. I'm not going to lie. Rizzo's got about 20 boosts here, but so does Lachinio. Will Rizzo greed for the corner boost? No, he won't. Goes for the near post, and Lachinio rushing the attack now. Giving Rizzo a bit of his own medicine. I expect an aerial, yep. Because Rizzo can fire that one on the net with speed, which he does, and recover with plenty boost to play with. Near post shot should be the play here. Goes far too central with it though. Notice a near post shot would have been really hard to defend with a clear, but Lachinio just naturally clears the ball with his save on the central shot. Oh, Rizzo has to be so careful here, moving out of his goal. 35 seconds, 1 goal to the good. Nice challenge by Rizzo in the midfield. Doesn't need a goal right now, he just needs to make sure that he doesn't lose a goal while threatening Lachinio, ideally. 20 seconds on the clock. Can Rizzo hold on? He's got to defend at least one more time here. Lachinio's lost all momentum, which makes it extremely difficult to mind game. Oh, and the backflip, complete read. Rizzo did get a bump on Lach, and I think he just got the sound cue of Lach jumping. Went up for the clear. Nice play. That's going to actually take a game for Rizzo. Surely it does fall just in the corner. So Rizzo actually taking a game. 3 more, and we might actually have a series on our hands. Here we come. Rip feels bad, man. So Lachinio 3-1. It looks like blue team is just overpowered. Looks like blue team is just overpowered. And I think that game, I'll total up all the donations at the end. Wait, 40, 50, 60, 67, 61. 70, 61. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to count. But more importantly, Rizzo's back on red team. Looks like Lachinio got the snipe on the blue team. Is he going to slow down his attack? Looks like the answer is no. He's just going to keep barreling it forward and hope that Lachinio misplays. I would really love to see Rizzo trying to slow down that ball in the midfield, because there really is no need to, dribble it forward with such speed. Kind of just pushing the ball away from himself. Oh, Rizzo, bit greedy there, waiting for the boost to spawn. Gets away with it because Lachinio has missed the shot. So is he going to slow it down? No, immediately speeds it up. That's not intentional though, he didn't mean to kill that bounce, it did Rizzo. A decent challenge. That challenge actually allowing him to collect boost, which is what he needed because he was running dry. But again, he's just barreling the ball forward in the midfield. No slow bounce dribble, which would be much more threatening. Or at least some form of variety. We're seeing the same attack from Rizzo over and over again. So Lachinio knows what to expect at this point. And oh my, Lachinio gets a pretty favourable hit, but he actually can't dribble it in. Strange play right there. Lachinio getting a favourable 50-50, but losing control of the ball. And we're seeing Rizzo completely stuck in defense right here, having to do fake wall clears just to get any position in the midfield, and backing off once again. This is a tough spot. That should be a goal, and it is. When you see Rizzo completely sacrifice the position right here, like he should just challenge that ball, because as soon as he finds himself here, this is a super difficult position to defend. He's never going to defend that reactively. Rizzo really had to just be proactive with that challenge while he still had his nose pointing at Lachinio. Kickoff goal, chance, goes astray for the Canadian. Barely getting that double jump in time, did Rizzo. These shots from Lachinio, such tight angles, putting the pressure on, but Rizzo with nice goalkeeping and a miss from Lach will give Rizzo a chance to equalize, and he does with his first shot of the game. So Rizzo, oh, Lachinio, he meant to double jump perhaps, or at least he didn't mean to flip in that direction, taking himself away from the ball on accident. Barely, yeah, barely is like, the animal. Nice read by Rizzo. He's opting for no ball cam right there. Oh, another so close from these tight angle shots from Lachinio. Okay, Rizzo with a bit of a set up here. I like it. Will he go for a shot? Open net, actually. A lot of the net was presented, but he shot at the wrong post. Lachinio with a wide rotation. Goes for a bit of a fancy dribble. Goes for the power slide into the back flip instead of the more conventional just front flip. Like when you do something like that, Lachinio barely missing on the pop. And he missed the boost as well. Worth noting. Rizzo missing the net though, everybody's missing everything. Lachinio with the pinch clear. This game is so tense. Oh my goodness. Oh, Rizzo with an accidental flip. He meant to jump, but because his front wheels were not touching the wall, he actually just dodged by mistake. But Lachinio missing, and he's also in the air. I can't get behind that decision at all. Rizzo going for the fast play yet again. Throwing in an accidental forward air roll at the end to increase his recovery time. A lot of small misplays right here by these guys. Oh, and Rizzo missing the rebound. Gives Lach the lead. Well done by Lachinio. This touch here really made this goal because he sets himself up not only with the rebound, but his positioning is right there, ready to follow up on it. That's what really let him be in a position to attack that ball. It was not only the fact that he'd, hit it off the bar, but also the fact that he didn't overcommit his car. I think Lachinio just got that boost. Yes, he did. Wait. Yeah, he did. Nice recovery by Rizzo. Can he get the ball into the net? Open net. So close from Rizzo. This is going to give me a heart attack. These guys just keep barely getting the open nets in at the near post, or actually hitting the post entirely. And if Rizzo brings this back to 3-2, that would be really interesting. Very interesting if Rizzo can bring this back to 3-2 in the series, that is. And also take 3-2 lead in the game. Would be pretty interesting. Demo attempt by Rizzo. Sends the ball pretty safe to this far side. And I feel like Rizzo's got plenty boost right here. Goes for the pinch shot, trying to force Lach into an own goal. Nearly gets it. Rizzo's definitely improving a lot right here, but also I feel like Lachinio getting a little bit too comfortable with his 3-game lead. Getting a little bit too comfortable. Rizzo, massive risk there. To go so vertically up the wall. I like that he went for the ball there, not the boost, because this is almost certainly going to result in possession for him. This is a great chance for Rizzo. Set shot to the near post. Oh, he's gone central again. He needs to try and find these shots to the near post so that he can continue his attack, even if Lachinio saves it. This is really awkward positioning right now for both of them. Lachinio with a chance right at the end. He barely misses it. This is so close. Lachinio's hit the post about 5 times this game, but it looks like we're going to see overtime. Rizzo's going to let the ball drop. Oh, Lachinio's not going to let the ball drop though. No way. No way. He's actually going to do it. Lachinio hits the bar. Okay. Lachinio trying to give me a heart attack. This game has been so close. Rizzo pretty glad after letting the ball drop. Oh my, the ball might actually be on his net. Lachinio sees it hitting off his post. My goodness, Lachinio with the no flip 50-50 sets up the shot and he does get it. 4 games to 1. Lachinio is the winner. And I think $125 give or take is what we finally amounted to. That's a pretty good payday for a best of 7. 5 games, $25 a game between them. It's not too bad, but GG's. Let me just tally up what we've got here. What was it again? 60, 67, 61, 70, 61, 70, 84, 91, 84, 91, 88, 92, 88, 93, 94, 88, right, 94, $94.88, yeah, $125 total. Not bad. I mean, the obvious split is a good old 100 to Latch. Wanna do a good old 125. Just because I hate to give a 3-figure prize pool to one person. Even though it was a one-sided series, doesn't matter. Like, a best of series is a best of series. We'll sort that out off screen, because it looks like we're all done here. Rizzo might be down for more games, but the best of 7, the best of 7 is over. And thank you for the 500 bits stealing first. That was a good series, really good series. Great series. Let's see what happens here. Amo pretty fair. I mean, it was. The thing with 100 to 25 is that, like, it's pretty fair, I'd say, because 4-1 was a series and 25 is literally a quarter. So that's what we'll do. $25 to Rizzo, $100 to Lachinio for that best of series. That's pretty awesome, and it's all thanks to you guys, again, providing for the pro players. So, Twitch chat, MVP, as always. And good games, Rizzo. Good games, Lachinio. It showed right at the end, if Rizzo can just expand his offensive repertoire a little bit more. We did see 4 pretty close games, 1 blowout in favor of Lachinio. Lachinio definitely the better of the 2 players today. But Rizzo, if he can, practice his 1v1 offensive repertoire, I think that would really elevate his game to the next level. Because defensively, he is very, very solid. Once he gets himself in position to defend and attack, extremely solid, looking good. Only a couple of times did we see him mispositioning in the corner when Lachinio's ripping a shot in the top of the net. That game 5, I believe it was. But for the most part, really, really solid play in defense by Rizzo. Impressive stuff. Let's see what these boys are saying. Alright, let me just go and PayPal these boys their winnings. Make sure that I don't have that on the screen. Let me just go and PayPal them their winnings. You have to do it backwards now. $100 in pounds. £76. Oh wait, I can choose US dollars. Perfect. So send 100 to Lachinio. This is how tournament organizers should do it. This is how tournament organizers should do it. So let me send that to Lach. Yeah, so Rizzo actually telling me off screen on the Steam messages that he really feels like his weakness is contesting in the midfield. So that's what he wants to work on the most. And he wants me to send him a trick shot. Yeah, definitely just needing some offensive repertoire. Oh wait, what have I done here? I want to send money. Alright, so USD. This should be all done in a second, guys. Give me a minute. Oh, it's a 25-cent fee. Oh, rip. I'm broke. I'm broke. I've lost money. I've lost about 50p in total. Oh dear. That's the suffering I have to take for running these 1v1s. What a disaster. No, 25-cent fee. I'm bankrupt now. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? 50p. Oh, I've got to stop running these 1v1s. I'm gonna go broke. But no, for real. Lots of appreciation for all the donations and the bits and everything tonight. That was a lot of generosity going around. Let me just see who's streaming. Because I think till next time, that might do it for now. I'll be making